Hi, this is Courtney, your Lexis research attorney, and as someone interested or potentially interested in transactional work, I wanted to make sure you were aware of a fantastic resource on Lexis called Practical Guidance. You access it from the experience doc over on the left. Once you're in Practical Guidance, you're going to find practice notes, blank form templates, checklists, everything you need to know to complete a task from start to finish. So again, this is really great if you're interested in going into transactional work, maybe particularly real estate. So once we're in here under practical guidance, we can explore by practice area. So if I go into real estate, it's then broken down by the most common tasks completed by, in this case, a real estate attorney. So we could go in and say we're interested in exploring some commercial leasing agreements. We can go in under commercial leasing. And here what we're going to find are practice notes. So these are going to be snippets written by experts in the field on how to, again, complete this task, different things that you have to keep in mind. Over on the right then are templates. These are going to be blank form boilerplate templates that you can go back in and personalize with your party specific information. Scroll down a little bit further, we're also going to have some clauses. So if you're just looking for a specific clause to add into an existing contract, or maybe it's something slightly different than you've done before, you can peruse just the specific different clauses. You can also check out our checklists. Checklists are a really great place to go, even if you're working for a firm or in a clinic where they already have an established form bank, but you're not sure how old that is, you're not sure how comprehensive it is. You can go in and you can check out these checklists to make sure that that existing form that you're using meets all of the recommended requirements from the practical guidance attorneys that have drafted these materials. Let's just, for the sake of it, go into one of these practice notes. So let's say, again, we were going in looking for, let's just say, an office lease agreement. Now, as I mentioned, these practice notes are going to be guidance from experts on how to complete this task. I like to think of it as having a supervising attorney just sitting on my shoulder, guiding me through the task or the transaction. So up at the top, you're going to see kind of the different parts of the document. You could jump down to these sections, or if you were starting for the first time brand new, you could just start at the top. And again, it's going to give you guidance, things to keep in mind, link you out to other relevant information like other forms, clauses, other practice notes that might be on point for you. So after you've taken the time to learn a little bit more about what needs to be included in considerations for, in this case, an office lease agreement, over on the right under related content, you're going to find all of those relevant forms, clauses, and checklists that we saw on that page before. But here we've kind of all put it in one place for you. So you can say after you've learned about it, over on the right is going to be everything you need to complete the transaction. So if I'm ready to go into my office lease agreement, then I can open that up and I now have a blank boilerplate form. So it has all of this, again, standard language filled in. You're also going to find some drafting notes built into this. So again, some of that practical guidance is brought with you into the form to tell you what to keep in mind as you're working on a particular clause, or you may even find some optional clauses depending on your parties, depending on your specific transaction. Maybe you need slightly different language and it's going to suggest some for you there as well. Over on the right, then you can open up this document in Word and it's going to be fully editable for you to just complete and go along your merry way. So again, just wanted to make sure you were aware that Lexis practical guidance existed and you can access it over on the left under practical guidance. We browsed through the real estate transactions, but you could also search specifically for something you were looking for, a billboard lease or some other transaction or agreement. You could go ahead and you could search for that as well. If you ever need help navigating any of this content or finding anything specifically, please feel free and reach out to me. I am happy to help, and have a wonderful rest of your day.